Over the years, Minecraft has become more and more popular and changed quite a bit, but many people feel nostalgic about the game, and recently that nostalgia has been on my mind. I am often nostalgic about Minecraft, and I know there are others who feel the same way. But why do we feel this way? Nostalgia is defined as a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal associations. I feel like there are many reasons the game of Minecraft is so nostalgic, like the memories of the first time you played, or the first people you played with, or even the first person you watched play the game. The game has been out for over 10 years, and many players were first introduced to it many years ago when it first launched. Around the time of the launch, the game's popularity came from people posting videos on the game, and there was a study done by the University of Pennsylvania that showed that 1/3 of the players learned about the game through social media. These styles of videos that promoted the game showed the game as a much older version of the game than we see now. With the game being so old, and like I said, so many different past versions, many people who have played the game have grown up with it. They went from a child to a teen to an adult, and Minecraft has been there for them. When I first started playing, it was with my cousin on their family iPad, and we took turns playing the Pocket Edition of the game, which was a version that only had creative mode, and it had a fixed world size and very limited items and mobs to interact with. Since then, the game has changed completely with new modes and much better multiplayer and a much larger community around it. That change makes the game different so that the old versions hold a special place among those who played the game back then. They grew up with the game, and the game grew up with them. Another reason the game feels so nostalgic is the simplicity of the graphics and the gameplay. The graphics of Minecraft are very unique to the gaming industry, and with the pixelated characters and the blocky texture, this style is very similar to those used in the very early days of video games, like in the 80s or 90s when most of the games were 2D and very pixelated. But also the interfaces inside the game, like the simplistic buttons that are click to play here, or the simplistic menus that you get whenever you're inside the game. All of these lead to a sense of like nostalgia and older sense of a game. Another reason it is nostalgic, or it feels nostalgic, is the aspect of being able to build and create with your own hand. This is something that I feel like many people experienced when they were younger. They would either go out into the woods and build something with sticks and leaves or whatever they wanted. Or if you were more recent, you could have had some sort of Legos or another building block that you would sit inside with for hours and just build whatever you wanted. Then in 2011, when the game launched, when Minecraft launched, many people took that creativity that they had at that age and transferred it to being able to build in a digital space that quickly became an infinite canvas for them to create on whatever they wanted. This creativity aspect is so much better whenever you have multiple people there to experience it with you. Like, another one of the earliest memories I have is playing Minecraft on a family computer with someone, and we'd sit there playing on a server, and whenever we died in the game, I don't remember if it was some sort of Bed Wars or Capture the Flag, but whatever we were doing, whoever died had to switch places with the person who was watching, and we swapped off taking turns like that. Now it's much easier to get all of your friends into a single world or server and play with them over the internet, but those memories of that server and just having fun with a person in real life right next to me and with the people over the server are very just nostalgic, and that feeling of the Minecraft servers like they used to be, I just don't think you can find that anymore. Another thing about the older version of Minecraft that is still well kept up today, I think, is the soundtrack or the music. The older music is very recognizable to be Minecraft music, and if you were to hear it after have playing the game, you would have picked up on it immediately. And even the newer stuff that recently came out, I still feel like fits the genre and feeling of the original music that was produced with the game. And because of that, I feel like it is providing a sense of nostalgia. If you compare the old to the new, it just feels like it's always been there. And so then you get reminded of listening to that older music and what emotions you had while you were listening to it. Something that I hear people talk about a lot is how they wish a game could go back to being the old way that it was when they had the most fun. Let's say, for Minecraft, let's say someone had the most fun in 2016, I don't know. But they say, why can't the game go back to the way it was in 2016? I just loved it and it was amazing. In my opinion, these type of people are not feeling nostalgic for the game per se. I feel like they are feeling nostalgic for the way that they felt when they were playing the game in 2016. They felt nostalgic for the life that they had in 2016, the emotions and everything that was going on around them. Maybe it was a simpler time with less complications, less stress and everything, but they feel a sense of happiness when they think about this, and Minecraft was there when they felt like this. Because of the popularity, that is a large number of people who feel this way. So I think that all of these reasons, when they come together, you get a very nostalgic game that is Minecraft. From the simple graphics, to the age of the game, to the soundtrack, to the multiplayer, all of the categories that come together wrap up a very nostalgic and honestly happy and relaxing game that is Minecraft. I think many people will continue to feel nostalgic for it long into the future. I don't know if the game lasts for 6 more years, 2 more years, 20 more years, but however it lasts, however long it lasts, people will still continue to feel nostalgic about it and memories that surround it. I think that's all I have to say, so I'll see you in the next one.